So St. Ignatius and the first companions are on their way to Rome to place themselves at the service of the Holy Father because they are not able to go to Venice. And so the second part of the vow that they had made is to go to Rome and place themselves at the service of the Pope. So now they're on their way there. There's some danger for them there because St. Ignatius has alienated a very powerful cardinal, and there were others who seemed to view them with some sort of suspicion. But he is praying to the Blessed Mother that she will get for him the grace to be placed with Jesus, to be placed in the company of Jesus. And so he's been praying that for, especially at this particular time, but it's probably a prayer that's been going on for quite a while for him. So he ducks into this little chapel they see on there in the outskirts of Rome before they come into it, and he's there in prayer, and he has a vision of the Father turning to the Son and saying, will you accept this man into your company? And the Son accepts him into the company. Remember that the early Jesuits will call themselves the Company of Jesus, La Compañía de Jesús, Societas Jesu. And the reason for that is they feel very much part of Jesus's company, Jesus's group. They really find themselves that. And Ignatius has this experience that overwhelms him there. And he hears that I will be propitious to you. So he leaves there and tells his companions, who will remember this years later, that he said, this is what God has said to me. So let us go to Rome. The Lord will be good to us. But he doesn't know, as he says, whether that will mean, because Christ is carrying his cross when he accepts him into his company, says maybe we will be crucified there. A couple of things that are really beautiful in that. First of all, the idea that we should pray for graces for as long as we feel we need them until God grants us those graces. Ignatius prayed a long time to be accepted into the company of Jesus. The second thing is, not always is the will of God going to be something that everybody else would be judged as positive. Ignatius says maybe we'll be crucified there and God will be propitious to us by allowing that to happen. What strange thinking is that? But I think it prepares us to live our lives doing what God wants us to do, knowing that what happens to us is the grace and the gift of God. May not look so good to other people, but it will be a vehicle that brings us closer and closer to the Lord, just as those early companions in their work in Rome were drawn closer and closer to the Lord. And so that's the wisdom of the autobiography of St. Ignatius for today.